Are there 5 things that you know of, or that you could do to make this world a better place?
I think money has made a lot of us human beings greedy. The rich get richer and the poor, pretty much. So I would say kill all that and start a barter system like back in the day. Like maybe kill all currency, like no more money. We go back in the days, you know, where we would trade for things. You know what I mean? Like you give me this, we'll work on this. You know what I mean? And not just goods, just like skills as well. Like if you have something that, or you can do something that I can't, you help me out with it. If you have knowledge that I don't necessarily have, we trade knowledge. That's a good too. You know what I mean? That's a product too. I'll be real in this situation, you know what I mean? Like I think trying to end poverty and stuff like that is such a cliche thing to say. I think the first thing I would do is take out all corruption. I think, let's say for example Africa, is the fact that there's so many corrupt officials and people working in the government where all they're thinking about is putting money in their pockets, you know what I mean? So I would stop that. Make sure that everybody who's working in the government or working with me is not thinking about themselves and thinking about more about the country. Get good people around me. I think that's what I would do.
Yes. Support that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's what I would do first. I would also make sure that my peoples would be more in tune with nature. I think people nowadays don't know where their food comes from, or they don't know that they can grow tomatoes and potatoes in the backyard. I think that's what I would do next. You know, make people be self-sustainable. You know, that's real world shit. It's not like you know, math or calculus or whatever. This is something that you can actually use in the real world. If let's say you need to use it, it's a form of survival. You know what I mean? It's part of being a human being. If you can't grow your own shit or you can't filter water, then how the fuck are you gonna live in the world? As simple as that. Honestly, the school system right now is not how it should be, man. I always say that, like, if I ever had kids, I wouldn't necessarily take them to traditional school. I want them to be, you know, to encourage what they like, what they're into. I would make a system where you know the teachers are encouraging the students in whatever they like. You know, if they're into embroidery or they're into you know, making plates or whatever it is they're interested in, music. You kind of encourage them to do that, obviously, and give them the basics of math and English and stuff like that. But focus on what they're into, because at the end of the day, when they grow up, they're gonna do what they love anyway. This whole thing where you gotta do exams and all that and homework and who's better than this guy, and you know, that whole system where yeah, I don't like that, man. They're pretty much saying that you're gonna be a failure, or you know what I mean? And that's absolutely not.
Knowledge should not be graded in exam results.
Absolutely, I completely agree. There are definitely beautiful sides to the world, and there's ugly sides of the world. I mean, unfortunately, you gotta find out the hard way, you know, about the ugly sides anyway.